Oh, sugar. Let's see if anyone's around this morning. Shoot the shit. Wait for a few people to get in here, see what's going down. Fuck, computer fired up. So, Crispy Critter, good morning. Fucking Siglinetti, however the hell you say his name. Got the job done. Hope everyone's having a good day. I have today off. I am psyched. Do some errands, go to the gym later. I can't get out of fucking bed the last 2 days. Probably from doing all that snow removal. We got it pretty good. We should have had a lot more. If it wasn't like a wintry mix, we would have got a lot more, I think. We still ended up with over 6 inches. And it has been cold, and it is going to get colder going into the weekend. It would have been nice to play in Foxborough this weekend. It's supposed to be miserable. But we're going to Denver. Yeah, I think all that shit's coming up the coast once it leaves you. I guess we got snow later in the day, snow all weekend. I am starting to get excited for the AFC, NFC championship. I hope the Patriots show up. Denver has not been the best place for us. Going to Denver, it's usually the house of horror for us. Even when Brady was with us. I mean, some of those years we were pretty beat up and hanging on by a thread. One year we kind of got a bad call. That play with Watson. He knocked the ball out of the end zone and they called it a touchdown. But that's irrelevant. I'm a little bit nervous going into Denver, but it's a new team, a new year. We'll see what happens. See what happens. Guess Stidham hasn't played in anything but a preseason game in about 3 years. But he's a capable quarterback. He was very good coming out of college. There was a lot of hype about him. I think he went to Auburn, I'm pretty sure. The only tape on him, yeah, I heard McCarthy might be going there or Buffalo, supposedly. I guess his father was a coach for the Steelers for years, I was reading. So he's got family ties. I don't know, though. I thought him and Rodgers weren't on good terms, so I don't know how that one plays out if Rodgers comes back. I have a feeling Rodgers is coming back. I don't think he's done. I don't think he's happy with how it ended. What up? Good morning. Well, it's morning where I am. But yeah, I heard Mike McCarthy's in the mix for quite a few positions. At least those two, it sounds like. At least those two. Not a bad coach. Didn't have much success in Dallas, but I don't know if you can really blame him for all that. Some of it got to be on his shoulders, but I wouldn't blame all of it on him. Yeah, I kind of had enough of Aaron Rodgers too, and I felt that way for a little while. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, this is the thing. And I watched another talk show talking about this yesterday. My boy, Coach JB and Big Smitty show. Look at all the teams that are doing well this year, right? Look at who their coaches are. All of their coaches are pretty much bad motherfuckers that don't put up with shit. That are like real men type shit. Football guys. Vrabel. Sean Payton. McVay. And I can't remember the name of the Seahawks coach, but he don't fuck around neither. I think they got to stop hiring these fucking guys that are soft on these players. There's a difference between being a player's coach and being soft on your players. And I know the Patriots are playing with house money. I think we were underestimated a lot this year. Them fucking guys run through a wall for Mike Vrabel. Run through a fucking wall. Look at Denver. Look at their defense. Probably the same thing. What up, Mr. Hunt? What are you talking about, Jordan Nero? We're not talking about J.J. McCarthy. We're talking about Coach Mike McCarthy. That's what happens when you jump into a conversation and don't know what the fuck's going on, with all due respect. But you look at all the coaches that are doing pretty well, they don't put up with much shit, you know? Vrabel, I thank God Mike Vrabel was hired. I think thank God Kraft hired him. He should have been hired in the first place. Gerard Mayo was not ready to be a head coach. It was very obvious. Very obvious. Some of the draft picks he made, there's a couple of rookies that have played well for us that he picked. I can't knock him on that. But not too many. And that team was bad. I mean, Mayo was bad too, but that team was fucking bad. They should have had Drake May playing. Jacoby Brissett is not the answer. I think there was some wokey stuff going on with that. But to be expected, especially in Massachusetts, as you know. It's kind of always been that way a little bit. I'm just doing some meal prep, cutting up some onions to go with my food. I got today off, so I got to get some shit done. So I figured I'd shoot the shit and fold some laundry and get a few things done. I'm almost done chopping. You won't have to hear the annoying noise much longer. Not even talking about J.J. McCarthy. Doi. Stupid as stupid does. But I had to get some sleep the last few nights. I was up all night and day shoveling. I was a busy guy with that snowstorm, which is good. I needed the money. And I had to help out a few neighbors and stuff. I got an elderly lady down the street that I don't charge her. My neighbor's dad isn't doing too well, so I try to help them out. They got little kids. So I did a good deed too, which always makes you feel good. So I've been pretty busy. And then I've been trying to get more sleep. I noticed something about working out, and the sleep is important. I mean, sleep's always important. It's important for everyone. Don't get me wrong, but I noticed the more I sleep, not that I sleep all day and night, but the more I sleep, the more weight I lose, the more muscle I seem to gain. It works both ways. But yeah, Mike Vrabel has been a saving grace for the Patriots franchise, man. And the players still got to play, but he did a good job going out and getting Spillane, getting Milton Williams. Patriots could be very, very dangerous next year, too. Patriots got a lot of cap room. Patriots have so much open cap space. It's kind of scary. If you go look at it, they have like a lot of room to make a lot of moves and make that team even better. Or sign some of these guys that might be on little short-term deals or whatever. Yeah, and they're young. Some of their players are pretty young. We're in good shape. Definitely in good shape. Definitely ahead of schedule. Definitely way ahead of schedule. We just clean up that onion smell and shit. We'll hang. Shoot the breeze. Chill out. I don't know what's on for sports tonight. I'm sure there's some hockey and NBA. Maybe I'll do a Celtics game if they're on, or there's something entertaining on the NBA. I heard LeBron's finally not going to start in an All-Star game. About goddamn time. He hardly ever fucking plays. Bozo. Don't get going about LeBron this morning, Nate. Fuck up a good day. Okay. Morning. Yeah, they look good, Amy. How you been? Good morning. I guess there was some bad calls in that game. I didn't watch a lot of it. I was pooped. I had to work. I had a lot of snow to move. We got a pretty good snowstorm on Sunday into Monday. So I was busy. I had to get up at about 4 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning, and go do all that shit. So I didn't have it in me. I could have done it, but I got to prioritize some rest. Well, yeah, congrats to Indiana. Well done. But I heard there was some bad calls in the game in the first half. I heard Miami was trying to do some dirty shit, it sounded like. And then Signetti let the refs have it. Good for them. I think they deserved it. Yeah, that sounds like it's about par for the course. Imagine what would happen if they won a basketball national championship. Holy smokes. Indiana's always been known for basketball, not football, at least not the Hoosiers, up until recently. Yeah, see? Yeah. Oh, those onions were ripe. Whew. But it's pretty. I'll show you guys what it looks like up here right now, real quick. Some of the snow melted, but we still got some out there. And we're supposed to get a bunch more. I so wish the Patriots were at home this week. What's up, boss? Wait, we got a good amount. Can't really see the ocean down the end of the street, but... Oh, yeah, you can. It's like 8 degrees today or something stupid. So, yeah, we got hit with some snow. I wish New England was at home this weekend. Oh, I wish it. I'm a little worried about that, actually. A little bit worried about going to the House of Horrors. All right, we're good. I follow college football a little bit. I mean, I follow it enough. I don't follow every little thing. And if it just came out, no, I haven't. But I'm sure it's got something to do with an NIL deal or something like that. I wouldn't doubt. I'm a little worried about New England going to Denver. A little bit. Historically, we haven't played well there. I'm going to look it up. What's New England's record in Denver in the playoffs? It ain't fucking good. Maybe a win or two. One and 4. Probably the worst fucking possible place we could go play. Never lost. Oh, excuse me. We've never won in Denver, it looks like. I don't know if this is accurate. I'm going to double check, but never won in Denver. We've beaten the shit out of them here. Not so much in Denver. Never in Denver, actually. It looks like. So, yeah, this kitchen needs an update. But thank you. Needs all new cabinets. The cabinets are old. But thank you. Needs a new dishwasher. Always something. Really? I seen the quarterback Mendoza's brothers leaving Indiana potentially. I don't think he signed anywhere. I could be wrong. But I know he said he's into the portal. They just paid mercenaries. They're just paid mercenaries at this point. Unfortunately. But I think if New England, I know this is stupid. It's common sense. If New England doesn't turn the ball over, I don't see how they fucking lose. If New England shows up, I don't know if they can play like they played last week against Denver's D. Drake May better take care of that football. He cannot do what he did last week. I know it was awful weather, but still got to produce. He also made a couple beautiful plays that saved us. Some tough throws in tough conditions. I wonder if he talks to Brady and learns how to throw with a glove on. I would learn how to throw with a glove on if I was him. Brady fucking did it. You might want to check into that. But I'm a little nervous. I can't front. Of all the places for us to go play, Denver is the last one on my list that I would want to go play at. And I think if Bo Nix was playing, the Patriots would be in a lot more trouble. I think I would, if I had to bet money, I love my Patriots, but if there was money on the line or something serious, I probably would have to take Denver with Bo Nix. But with Nix not in the mix, I don't see how fucking Denver gets it done unless they control the clock. They're gonna have to run the ball. I guess Dobbins is supposed to be back. He's decent. He's pretty good from what I hear. See how healthy he is. I haven't even looked at the injury list. I haven't even looked at it yet, but I think he's supposed to be back. But it's definitely the worst possible place we could have to go play, I would say. It's going to be loud. The air is thin. I don't even know if they left yet. I tried to look it up this morning when I got up. There was no information. The airport they leave out of is right down the road from me, like 5 minutes away. So I wanted to go say farewell to him and see him back in town on Monday with a fucking W, because they usually have like my like I said, the airport they leave from is very close to me. There'll be people lined up on the fucking road when that bus pulls up for them to fly out. It'll look like it's a fucking block party. It'll look like there's a protest. So I hope they hit the road already. They got to get acclimated a little bit to being in Denver. And I'm going to try to look it up again. But I haven't seen anything that said they had left yet. Which I don't like. I don't like it. I mean, I think today would be the day to go. That gives you Thursday, Friday, Saturday to get used to it. Pacers at Celts tonight. Yeah, we might do that one. Well, it doesn't say anything that they have left or anything not. It's like, Mile High is like almost 6,000 feet in altitude. Fucking, you might want to get out there. I don't know. I would have been out there if it was up to me, if I had to say so. I'm sure they got scientists that look into that shit. Let's see what it has to say. CBS News, Mike Sullivan. Denver, Colorado is 5,280 feet above sea level. The number is written on the Broncos uniforms. And the altitude will be an invisible player on the field when the Pats face them in the title game Sunday. 20% less oxygen effective at that altitude, said Mark Kramer, owner of Higher Peak, a company that trains Olympic athletes to compete at higher altitudes. We are taking athletes that are going to do endurance events. We put them low oxygen tents to get them used to the altitude. Yeah, I don't think it's the same as fucking actually being there. Sleeping in the tents increases blood cells, red blood cells. The more an athlete has, the more oxygen can be delivered in the body. Kramer says training like this usually happens 4 to 6 weeks prior to an event. Kramer said exactly what I said. All I can say is the Patriots should get out there as early as they can. Hope they're on the plane today to get there to try to get used to the altitude. And this was written on Monday. So the plan is for the Patriots to travel to Denver on Saturday. Head coach Vrabel said the players wouldn't see any acclimation benefits unless they left last Thursday, which was never a possibility. So the Pats ain't flying out till Saturday. I don't fucking like that. I don't like that. I think they will feel it all through the game, but if you get out there and practice, you won't have the psychological impact of feeling tired. Former tight end for the Pats, Christian Fourier, said, don't buy into it. It is a red herring. It is not even real. That's why they have the 5,280 feet on their helmet. They want you to continually be thinking about it. Fourier played his college career at the University of Colorado and played in Denver as a Patriot. He said we used to use the same signage and when he was at Colorado to try and psych other teams out. He says it exists, just not to the extent people make it out to be. Thinner air also helped produce 2 record-breaking long field goals at Mile High. Pats will have to hope it's all just a lot of hot air. So I think it's fucking real. Yeah, I think it was 2 nights ago they lost to the Pistons by 1. They're going to be all right when Tatum comes back. They're going to be all right. Because the Pistons have been pretty damn good from what I recall. They're on the rise. So, Pats ain't leaving till Saturday. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. That's a fucking lot of time. A lot of time. To be like waiting to go. I would be fucking already out there. I don't like it. It's a lot of time to stay here. It's not a lot of time to get there. It's got to be a 3 or 4 hour ride on a plane. I would at least assume 4 hours, maybe 5. I don't like them leaving on Saturday. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't matter what I like. That's what they're fucking doing. Maybe they don't want to show too much. Maybe they don't want to show too much. I don't like them leaving on Saturday, though. I would think by Thursday you want to get the fuck out there and have your itinerary set. I don't know. That's how I operate. I don't like being late to shit. I don't like rushing. I think it would be advantage Denver if Bo Nix was playing. I think with Bo Nix not playing, it's not much of an advantage at all. I think it's probably going to be the reason the Patriots win. Without Bo Nix, that offense is not going to be as potent. I don't care what anyone says. And the Patriots defense has been pretty damn solid. They're like in one of the top teams in points allowed, even throughout the regular season. Everyone can say they played nobody. They did it during the last 2 games as well. Everyone they play, they haven't played anyone, haven't played anyone. Is that what they're going to say? All the way? All the way to a Super Bowl championship? Oh, they didn't play anybody. Didn't play no one. Probably. But I feel good about the Pats. I just don't like them leaving Saturday. I don't like them leaving Saturday. I would like to see them get out there earlier. The other game, I have no clue who I'm going to pick. I got to wait. Seahawks lost their running back. One of them, Walker's good to go. Other dude's all done for the year. It sounds like. I think he tore an ACL or something. And he's a beast. He's a beast. I think his last name begins with a C. I'm having a brain fart, but he's not going to be able to go, which is probably bad news for them. I don't know if I can trust Sam Darnold. I do like the Seahawks playing at home, though. It's a tough place to play. Another tough place to go play. Seattle got very lucky. They won that game they played a couple weeks ago to clinch against the Rams. Very, very, very lucky. Very lucky. I should, Candy Cane. I really should have a show. That's why I'd make my own little show. Like, share, subscribe. If Sam Darnold shits his pants, Seattle's fucking done. Done. And it could happen. It probably will happen. I think I'm going to go with the Rams. I'm not making my pick until Saturday. Patriots picks in. Without Bo Nix, I can't not take the Pats. If Bo Nix was playing, I might feel a little differently. I probably feel differently. Drake May scares me a little bit, but he's on the right path. He's still super young. He only played like 5 or 6 games last year, and most of them he didn't even start. So, he's not polished yet, but he makes some big throws. That throw to Bourne was big time. The throw to Hunter Henry the game before against the Chargers to seal the deal, big time. The throw to Diggs last week, which was a great play on Diggs' part too, big time. And I think Sam Darnold's a little bit beat up too. I think Donald's beat up a little too. I think he had like a hammy or something they were talking about before the last game. And he's questionable this week. Yeah, the player I was thinking about was Zach Charbonnet. He's done for the year, torn ACL. So they're going to be missing the 1-2 punch. Kenneth Walker's a beast. Both of them guys are very good. And Jigba, very good. They got a couple tight ends that are underrated. Defense is very good. Hostile environment. Crowd's going to be into it. That stadium was built to be loud. If you look into where the Seahawks play, they literally built the stadium to be acoustically as loud as it could be when the fans cheered. Young, also questionable for the Rams, the linebacker. So I don't see any of these guys sitting out unless they really, really, really just can't go. Can't play. Like, you got to be fucking hurt bad. You got to have like a season-ending injury if you ain't going to go this week. For the 4 teams remaining. We're going to look at the injury report right now. No, I think Bo Nix is legit hurt. He was fucking crying. He's in fucking tears, dude. Josh Allen in tears. When he lost. I don't think it was fake. I think there's bad calls. I don't think it's intentional. I don't think the players know. Denver, J.K. Dobbins, expected to designate Dobbins, returned from IR in preparation for AFC game. That was the 19th. Bo Nix out. Center Forsyth, questionable. Franklin, wide receiver, questionable. Pat Bryant, wide receiver, questionable. Concussion protocol, that's another bad one. Bryant makes plays for them. Everyone else is on IR. All right, what am I looking at? Next team. The Rams aren't that beat up at all. Rams are looking like they're in good shape. They got 2 guys questionable, Byron Young and Emmanuel Forbes. New England, Carlton Davis, questionable. I think he got a concussion. He had a head injury. He was ruled out at the end of the game last week. Other than that, Everyone that's been out's out. That's really the only thing New England's going to watch for. And Mac Hollins should be back for the Super Bowl when we get there. I say that being positive. It's not a short thing. I'm not being cocky. In Seattle, George Holani, running back, IR. Another running back down. Could be activated. They're going to need him. Oh, Donald, questionable. Oblique. What's your oblique, you ass? Deflategate was a load of crap. Thanks, LL. Deflategate was a load of crap. That was Goodell just fucking being Goodell. The Patriots put up only almost 50 points. It wouldn't have mattered what that ball was. Donald, oblique. Cross, offensive tackle, day-to-day. Foot injury. Zach Charbonnet's done. Season ender and ACL tear. That sucks. Josh Jones, questionable at guard. Defensively, Chad Surratt, ruled out. That was against the Niners. He can't come back. None of these guys can come back. A rodeo can't come back. It don't sound like. Tight end. Most of these guys are done for the rest of the year no matter what. Because it's a load of shit, dude. It's a load of shit. Where are you from, Candy Cane? Have you ever been outside and touched a ball that's outside? In the winter, balls lose air. It's normal. If you don't live somewhere it's cold, you wouldn't know that. Hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Oh, you're one of those guys. People are so mad the Patriots are back into it. People are so mad. So mad. I seen it online already. People are so mad. Good. Be fucking mad. Big time hater. Big time hater. So mad. We were gone for like 5 or 6 years. People are losing it because we're back. Very fortunate to be back. I figured they'd have 10, maybe 11 wins. On the lower side, maybe 6. I didn't think they would go as far as they did. Dude, I don't give a fuck where you live. You just don't like New England. It's okay. Bruh. You mad. You big time mad. It's okay. It's okay. I'd be mad too if I was a Boise State or Montana guy, Montana fan. They got a decent team. D1 AA. Were you in Brokeback Mountain, Candy Cane? That's why they call you Candy Cane Can. You were Brokeback Mountain, ain't you? Come on back, Freckle. Old Candy Cane Can, a.k.a. Back Freckle. Oh, yeah, baby. YouTube just paid me. Thank you to all the members. I know you were. I know you were. It's okay. At least you admit it. At least you live in your own skin. I can respect that. So yeah, that Seattle game, I am not making a pick until Friday, a sad day. Although the Rams haven't played that well, they have found a way to win. That one's going to be tough. Oh yeah, it just comes with the territory, CP. What up, P-Fan? I would hope so. I would hope so. With I'm having a brain fart. With Bo Nix not playing, I would surely hope so. Well, you got to go into Denver. We've never won in Denver, I don't think. I don't know. I looked up two different things. One thing said we were 1-4 against them in Denver. One thing said we were 1-4 in the playoffs all time against them. So I don't know which site is right, but I don't think we have a 1-1 that I can remember in Denver. It might happen. It might happen. I like their chances against the two teams on the West. I think they can beat LA. Defensively, they're going to have to fucking step it up a notch because it's going to be in San Fran. And if it ain't rainy in San Fran, and even if Stafford scares me a bit. The Rams' defense is a little underrated, too. Seattle's defense is top shelf, especially their secondary. Rams are very close, too. Durant is a problem. Verse is a problem. They got some guys that can cause some problems. Witherspoon's good. Those are just guys that come to mind. I don't think they're as good as Seattle defensively. Yeah, unfortunately, that shit kind of happens, dude. You ain't a man unless you fucking had some horse shit on you. It's like a rite of passage. Most of us have been there, done that. Bought the t-shirt. Don't let it happen again if you can try not to. I hope they lose. I hope like they fucking rain on the bitches parade. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and shoot the shit. I haven't been on in a few days. I've been busy. I've been resting a little bit, plus working, plus hitting the gym. So figured we'd hang for a few this morning. Because he fucking broke his ankle, bro. His fucking legs broke. I think it was a broken ankle, officially. How's he going to play a broken fucking ankle? And throw the ball. And, you know, playing quarterback is a little different. I can assure you, if he could go, he would. One thing I could definitely say is Bo Nix. You can tell by the way he plays the game. He seems like he's got a set of balls on him. I'm pretty sure he would play if he could. He's only in his second year, man. You really want to risk it? You really want to risk it? Say something worse happens. What up, Ace? Salute. Good luck to her and that baby. Who you guys think is going to win this weekend? Both games. Pat Seahawks. I think Denver will be back. I think Denver will be back. They're pretty young. Very good on the defensive side of the ball. Got a franchise quarterback, even though he's hurt. Excuse me. I don't think it's worth risking it. It sucks, but I don't think it's worth risking it. I feel horrible for him. And I know New England don't have the big fancy names of a lot of defenses, but they put a pretty good beat down on C.J. Stroud. Milton Williams is so underrated. Milton Williams, today, Junior. Milton Williams is a fucking problem. He's right up there with Jalen Carter and all them dudes. He's that good. I'll put him right up there with any of them. He just plays on the inside. Well, Carter does too, but I put him up there with most of them guys. Only guy I probably don't put him up there is Garrett for the Browns. Christian Ellis fucking lays the smackdown on everyone. Gibbons. Patriots got a lot of guys. They might not be the big names. They got a lot of guys that can play. And they're going to send people from all over. I promise you that. Stidham's not just going to sit back there and do his thing. I don't think so. I think that would be very stupid for New England to do that. Especially with a guy that hasn't played a lot, especially in the regular season. So that's my opinion of it. I would send the fucking house at least early. Try to get to him early. See how it goes. I think Denver's gonna have to run the ball a lot. And they're going to have to get some turnovers. They're going to have to get quick. I think they're going to have 3 or 4 takeaways to have a shot. Or hold New England to nothing but field goals. If Bo Nix was playing, I'd give the advantage to Denver all day long. But he's not. Yeah, I've been saying C.J. Stroud's overrated too for a long time. But you got to look at it too. I mean, he don't have much. He don't have a whole lot. You know, his best receiver was hurt last week. Even with him, they don't have a ton. And the Patriots just put so much pressure on him. I think the weather had something to do with it too, in all honesty. When I woke up, we weren't supposed to get snow. When I woke up and it was snowing, I was like, oh. I was like, thank you, Lord. And we're supposed to get bad weather this whole weekend too. Unfortunately, we're on the fucking road. But I don't know. I think I'm leaning towards LA with the Seattle game. I don't know why. It's probably because of Stafford. I don't know. I just don't trust. I don't trust Donald, man. I think he's been very good. I think he's earned his contract, you know. But I still don't trust him. still don't trust them. And they're not going to have Charbonnet. Nothing I can do. If Stidham goes off, he goes off. I don't think it's going to happen. But fucking who knows? Look what Nick Foles did. You know? Look what Nick Foles did. Didn't help that Belichick sat fucking Butler. Should have never sat him, but it is what it is. That's what happened. I will never understand that one. I wish Butler would say why. I think it was because Butler went out partying. I think it was because of like curfew or some shit. But I don't think it's going to happen. I don't. Marcus Stroud, Gonzo, Davis hopefully can go. The boys up front are getting healthier and healthier. The big Samoan's going to be back. Vrabel's not a fucking idiot. You forget, Jarrett Stidham was drafted by the Patriots. If anyone knows Jarrett Stidham, what he can do and what he can't, it's New England. Don't think they're not on the phone. Don't think Vrabel's not looking back at all that old film and all that shit. And I believe McDaniels was his offensive coordinator for at least part of his career. I could be wrong. He might have been gone already. But if he was, he probably knows his tendencies, his strengths and his weakness. Hasn't taken a regular season snap in 3 years. So it's a little different. Nick Foles played a little bit before the injury to Wentz. Wasn't like he was thrown in the playoffs. So fucking Nick Foles. Yeah. Nick Foles was on Twitter destroying New England. He can't stand the Patriots. But he put out a tweet saying, hey, go basically busting New England's balls. I forget what it said, but he put out a tweet to Stidham. Like, oh, imagine if a backup quarterback would go in and beat the greatest franchise in sports history or some fucking thing. Upset something about, he was throwing shade at the Patriots. It was kind of funny. It was a hell of a troll. It was a good troll. I'll give him that. No, I fold my clothes like my mother, pretty much. Try to fold them halfway decent. Half of this shit's getting thrown the fuck away. This shit don't even fit no more. Most of it. I gotta go buy so many new fucking clothes. I'm just trying to wait until I get to the weight I'm going to stay at. See how things look and feel and fit. But I think I'm leaning towards LA. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. Yeah, I gotta get all this shit done. I haven't done it in fucking a few days. Usually I'm on top of it, but we got that snowstorm and I've been working a lot, so. And then I did playoff football all weekend. We'll be doing both games this weekend, no matter what. Unless it's another snoozer. Like that Rams-Bears game, I was so tired after the New England game and doing football the day prior. I was like not into that game at all. The first half was terrible. It was boring as fuck. It was like watching flies fuck. Actually, I would have rather watched flies fuck. Fucking paint dry, grass grow. Yeah, I still got a few of them, but they're like old Patriots championship shirts and shit like that. That's about all the old shit I have. I don't know. When I split up with my ex, I left all my shit. I left everything. You can get rid of it. You can look at it. Think about what you did, bitch. I didn't want none of it. I didn't want nothing. I didn't want to ever go back to that fucking place. I never did. I'm glad I didn't. Fuck them. See what's on for sports tonight. Maybe we'll go do a Celtics game. I was gonna do the Bruins last night, but I had shit to do around here. I had to do all this laundry and shit. They ended up getting their ass kicked. They lost 5-2 to Dallas. Right now, the Bruins are in the playoffs. I can't fucking believe it. I don't think they'll go as far as the Pats if they even make it. There's still a lot of hockey to be played, but definitely playing better than I thought they would. What's up, Mark? Probably, Marky Mark. How goes it, Mark? How's the kids? How's the wife? How's work? Yeah, that's rough, dude. Luckily, I didn't have children with her. But fuck her. It is what it is. Time heals all wounds. Oh, yeah. She knows about all of it. She hates it. She hated it when we were together. I started it when we were together. She fucking hated it. It's probably half the reason she can't stand me. Crispy, what the fuck are you doing? This fucking dude. Crispy, you're too much. Thank you. Keep it up. I might get another paycheck this week from next month from fucking YouTube. They've been good lately. I mean, I'm not breaking the bank, but fucking making a little bit of dough. Appreciate you. When I hit the fucking lottery, I'll be taking you and old lady out to eat. I gotta play Powerball. I have been slacking. I haven't been playing Lotto lately. I usually play like once or twice a month. It was up there not too long ago. Let's see who got some. Hopefully some good people. Jimbo Duke's pretty solid. Whiskey Tango, Queen Bird. Intern Caleb, it's Drew. Presley, LOL got one. He's cool. Some of these people I don't remember. I remember Davis a little bit. David Vargas. Ronald Hester. Oh, even took you a bet. I thought it said kid. The bottom of my phone smashed up. I dropped it at the fucking gym the other day. Like an idiot. I take it out of its case to stream and forgot to put it back on. And it clacked. You still getting hammered with snow? Yeah, it's been really cold. We got some snow. I could show you out my window quick. We got snow, unexpected snow. We got unexpected snow for the Patriots game. I had to go out. I have like 8 to 10 customers every time it snows, which is cool. I make a couple $100, but more people wanted it. Like when I was out doing it this week, when you get good ones, you know. So I ended up doing like 15 people, maybe more. Plus, I did my neighbors, the old lady, for free, and my neighbors across the street because his father's not doing too well, and they got little kids, so I didn't want them fucking falling on their face in ice. But yeah, we've been getting a lot, like not a lot, but you know, and it's melted and shit. But we got over 6 inches, and we got more coming. And the first half of the storm was like wintry mix. It was like sleet. So it wasn't, we should have got more. And we weren't even supposed to get any. But yeah, we got a good amount. I mean, you could tell by the bank. I wish New England was playing at home this week. I'm so fucking irritated. I wanted Buffalo. I wanted to whoop Buffalo's ass. I wanted Buffalo bad. I think we owe Buffalo a fucking good beat down. I think we would have beat them down too. I think we would have. We shouldn't even have lost that second game, but I digress. This is a 20-year-old shirt, candy cane. This is an old one. My pops bought me this. God rest his soul. But thank you for the dono, for the memberships, Crispy. Appreciate it. Thank everyone that's a member or comes by and supports in whatever way they can. YouTube's been pretty good to me lately. You guys have been good to me. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. And they take like half of the money instantly. So like, say I make 500 for the month. That means I really made 1,000. But it's just, it is how it is. It is what it is. That's how it works. So I thank you guys that support. It's a huge, huge help. This summer is going to be fun. I'm going to have some fucking crazy shit this summer. Especially if I continue to get in shape. It's coming. Wait till you see Urad's Bang Bus. You guys are going to shit. Have you been getting a lot of snow, Mark? Well, yeah, we're used to it. We're used to it. At least New England to stop, Crispy. At least southern New England beaches. I tried calling him yesterday. He's probably fucking busy. He got some shit going on. Good stuff. Well, that's good for you, right? Fucking, you're not in Minnesota anymore, right, Mark? I always forget. I don't think he is. Good for him. Minnesota's a fucking mess right now. Oh, yeah. Blowing all kinds of hoses and shit. Fucking, and they're expensive. I can only imagine what they cost now. Yeah, good. Good. I was pretty sure you weren't there anymore, but yeah, that place is on fire, dude. Crazy shit. Oh, that's what I wanted to look at. What's on for sports tonight? Maybe we'll do a game tonight. Maybe we'll do the Celtics or the Bruins if they're on. Maybe we'll do a C's game. No, Justin. Unfortunately not. I had to go swimming because your Eagles lost the bet, dude. Your Eagles fucked me against the Niners. I had to go jump in the water before the playoff games that last Saturday. Wasn't too fun. It's what I get taking the Eagles. Can't even beat up a beat up 49ers team. Fucking pathetic. Fucking AJ Brown, man. I don't know what happened to that dude. Fucking awful. Made me sick. I stuck up for AJ Brown so much too. Oh, he's a stud. He's good. He's solid. Bum. I hope he don't come to New England. Him and Vrabel are tight. I hope he don't end up in New England. Unless he did it on purpose to come here. Who the fuck knows? And the blown play where I think it was Jennings or one of them threw the touchdown pass to McCaffrey. What the fuck was Blankenship doing? He's usually good, man. I was like, what is going on? Fuck you. Oh. Can't make that shit up. And it's a home game for the Celts tonight. If I get out of the gym in time, I'll do it. It starts at 7:40. Yeah, I don't know. New England ain't looking like they're going to need them, to be honest. That's all we need. A.J. Brown and Stephon Diggs. I'm all set. Lucky that fucking Diggs isn't in jail right now. And Jalen Hurts, too. Like, Jalen Hurts got to, start doing something a little bit. I don't know. He hasn't fucking been great lately. Maybe because the offensive line was beat up. And, Philly did lose a lot of pieces, but they still got a squad. That defense certainly isn't what it used to be. I was more worried about the offense. And then the offense started coming around. Then the defense looked a little better. They were fucking dominated most of that game. For them to lose that game was pretty bad. A pretty epic choke. I feel like most of the teams that lost dominated games, especially that first week. Except for maybe the Steelers. And even the Steelers were up until the fourth quarter.
No shit. Yeah. That's funny too because the girl that my ex used to take care of, used to teach Aaron Hernandez's daughter while all that shit was going on. Crazy. McCaffrey seems like a good dude. He's married to a girl from where I live. She's absolutely gorgeous. She won Miss Universe or Miss USA, one or the other. I think Miss USA. Super fucking, super attractive. Super smart too. I think she's like world, like elite level violinist or something too. Skin flute player. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta go take a leak. Some beach somewhere. Oh. No shit. That's weird. But yeah, his wife's a piece of ass, with all due respect. Very attractive. I think they just bought a house out where I live. Like not right where I live, much nicer than where I live, but probably living out by fucking Taylor Swift somewhere. These a shot. These a shot. Is he? He was a good wide receiver. He could play. He was a stud. His brother plays for Washington, right? Commanders. Yeah, we'll probably do the Celtics tonight. Fuck it. I haven't done many Celtics games this year because Tatum's hurt and no one wants to watch him, but I'll do one tonight. If I get home from the gym in time, I'll get all this shit done and can get there. Aw, you cocksucker. Oh, leave me the fuck alone. Unless it's a cash app. Oh, fucking Roy. I can only imagine. So, yeah, we'll probably do the Pats game. Randy Moss was just playing in fucking for a horrible franchise. I think was more of it. They were bad. Those Raiders teams were bad. Well, yeah, I got to do some shit around the house, guys. Thanks for hanging out for a few. I'll try to get on tonight and do the Celtics game and hang. You guys have a good day. Catch you soon. Thank you, Chris B.